everybody. I wanted to share with you how to make a low-carb pizza. First, you start with a whole head of cauliflower and use a cheese grater to grind the entire thing. You might get a little bit of an arm workout from this, but that's okay. You'll be eating it back. To make this process a little bit easier, you can also use a food processor, but you have to be careful not to process it too small or else it'll become completely liquefied. Let me know when you're done. If you get frustrated, you're not alone. Go ahead and take the rest of it and chop it up as fine as you can until it looks like it's about the same rice consistency. Just make sure that you don't include any of the green leaves. Once you've got that all riced up, this is about the consistency, what it's going to look like. You can go ahead and add the rest in. Mine's probably a little bit too big, but that's okay. It'll cook and taste just like the rest. You're going to want to put 3 cups into a microwave safe bowl. I'm not going to use plastic because that's just not good. And then you're going to put it in the microwave and cook on high for 8 minutes. Next step that you want to take is you will want to turn your oven on to 450 degrees. You can hear the little footprints behind you. It's my son Carter. Want to say hi? Say hi. He's shy. So while that is heating up, it'll take not that long. You'll want to spray a pizza pan. I'm covering mine because it has holes in it and I'm afraid it's going to go right through. I've made this once before, so it should be okay. Then you're going to take 1 egg, scramble that up. You're going to add only 1 cup of your cauliflower. If you didn't notice, I did not put any water or cover the cauliflower because there's so much water in it already that it naturally steams itself. You want to add 1 cup of mozzarella. I kind of messed up and thought it was Parmesan, so I'm using Parmesan and hoping that this works out okay. So 1 cup of Parmesan or mozzarella cheese. We'll see how it works out. I've got half of a teaspoon of crushed garlic. 1 teaspoon of oregano and 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. I don't have any garlic salt myself, so I made it myself. Mix that together. And then once it's mixed, you're going to put it into the pizza pan, spread it with your hands. What I should have done with this would be to pack the cup that I used to measure the cauliflower completely full, because as you can see it didn't quite come to the edges on this side, but lesson learned. Once your oven is set to 450 degrees, go ahead and put your pizza pan into the oven and let it bake for 15 minutes. Anytime I make a pizza, I also like to pair it with something green. So today I'm sauteing some organic Swiss chard in in coconut oil, and I'm mixing it with a little bit of garlic and herb spice. So if you're wondering what that noise is, that's what I'm doing. Mix it so if you only want to have only like 1 or 2 slices of pizza, you'll be too full to go back for the 3rd, whether it be a low-carb pizza or something a little bit less healthy.
Go.
Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. And you can see how nice and brown that's gotten. I'm actually kind of worried. It looks a little bit thin for me today. But again, as previously mentioned, I should have packed that cup. I'm going to also take this shelf and raise it up higher because the crust is pretty much done. You want to broil the rest of the pizza once you've got it topped. So I'm going to take some sauce. I'm not really a fan of measuring, but I'm going to assume it's going to be about 1/3 to 1/2 of a cup depending on the size of your pizza and how much sauce that you like. I've personally learned that if you have too much sauce, it really changes the texture of the pizza. At least not, maybe not with this, but with regular dough pizza, that it just kind of falls apart and you can't pick it up. You can't really pick up a cauliflower pizza. At least the last time I tried, I couldn't, but it works pretty well anyways. Conveniently, because I made pizza last week, I found some mozzarella cheese, so I'm going to put mozzarella on top. As for sauce, I really like a marinara that has burgundy wine in it. That's just my favorite. Ooh, actually, before I go any further, I like to doctor it. If I can find... Oh, come on. Well, I can't find it right now, but I usually put basil, either basil or oregano in the sauce because it makes the sauce taste better. But I'll top it with cheese. Again, I'm not measuring, but I like to use about a cup to start. And I'm pretty partial to pepperoni, so I'm going to make a pepperoni pizza this time. I buy the pre-sliced. I haven't actually found out if it's healthier for you to get the pre-sliced or, you know, the big stick that you slice yourself. Pepperoni's not healthy, but it sure is tasty, so we'll go with that. Once you top your pizza with the amount of toppings that you want, if you're going to do other things like vegetables, whether it be onions, pepper, mushrooms, especially mushrooms, you want to make sure they're cooked first, because when I put this in the oven, it's only going to go in for about 5 minutes on broil, which I should set. If I can figure that out. Daddy. So we set the oven on broil, on high, and I'm going to stick this back in the oven on the highest shelf. I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to time it for about 5 minutes. Ready? So it's not even been 2 minutes. And, well, maybe 3. So as you can see, it's a little bit dark, but you're just going to watch it. I was playing on Facebook. So that's the pizza. I'm going to put the calorie amounts on my website, which is 603fitness.com. And if you want to have any more tips on how to make healthy meals, please visit my website there or visit my Pinterest board. Thanks!